Good morning. I am going to tell you a story about something that happened yesterday. It was not monumental, but it was wonderful. And in fact, it was tiny, itty bitty thing that made my entire day. And it wasn't the clean fridge, although I was very excited about that, I must say. Which also showed me why we never have any food because the fridge was full. When I took out all the stuff that was, I had to like Welch's grape and some water. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you a story. Something nice happened yesterday. I'm gonna clear up some confusion, and then hopefully by the time I finish doing that, I will come to some kind of conclusion. Okay, here we go. Story that happened yesterday. Yesterday, my husband had to take my car because he was going to go scuba diving, and my car is bigger than his, and he had his tanks in there. So I had to drive his car. So he was gone. I got into his car, and typically my husband listens to things like Thelonious Monk and Sun Ra and Coltrane, all that sophisticated stuff that I have no appreciation for. I mean, I have appreciation for it, but I don't enjoy it. I kind of see what he's thinking, but not really. I'm still stuck on the Isley Brothers. This, I'm 60s. That's where I'm stuck. Except for Hiding Here by Nelly. I like that. But anyway, and Bobby Shmurda, I called her body about a week ago. Terrible idea, but good song. Uh, I got all off track. But anyway, you gotta watch me. You can't just let me wander about. But anyway, I got in the car and I turned on the radio and he had it set to my station. It was a little itty bitty thing, but it made me go, you know, like he thought about that. He thought about me in his car and what's that going to feel like for her. And when I got home, I hugged him and I kissed him and I said, thank you. And it's about those little things, that little small thoughtfulness that makes this otherwise hectic, chaotic, and often crappy world worthwhile. Now that's the story. Now another thing, I want to clear something up. Somebody asked me, how did I get, the perfect marriage and why? And marriage ain't perfect. First of all, I don't come on here and complain about my husband. I did like 15 years ago, and I didn't think the brother was on social media at all, but apparently his friends were because it got back to him, and it took me like 6 months to clean that up. But anyway, we had horrible times in our marriage. There was a time in my marriage I would have sold him to any willing woman for $1, and she might have got some change. And it was not fun for a few years 18, 19, 20, just sucked. But we were dedicated to the proposition of staying together, so we did. And nobody took it outside the house. And, outside the house, on Facebook or Instagram, outside the house, calling your mama, telling him he didn't do A, B, and C. But you don't call your mama when the sex is good, just when he messed up. Outside the house, some other chick, some other dude telling about the problems at your crib. No. In house, in love, in time. In short, one ought to take care of your business like it's your business and don't share with everybody else. And don't look at the image of somebody else's union and consider it as, wow, that's all there is. It's what they've represented. We've all struggled, we've all fought, we've all had trouble, but we all have choices. And I wish you some good ones. I don't know if that was a conclusion, but whether it's a conclusion or not, I'm done. Y'all have a good day.